And good evening, everyone, and you're listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Russell podcast. It's Thursday night. No, excuse me, it's Wednesday night. My bad. Hello. And tonight we're going to have on the show, my guest is Indy Pro Wrestling ring announcer for EHF Entertainment Wrestling Company, Mike Bolin. Stay tuned, fans. We're going to talk to him and see what's going on in the world of EHF and much, much more in his world, too. Let's talk to him and see what he's up to. Tune in right now. Good evening, Mike Bolin. How are you doing today? T- tonight. Excuse me, tonight. Yeah. Well, now it's nighttime. I know. I'm just tweaking my computer a little bit. Getting it sounds perfect now. It's we're live and we're going live now. So, yes. So, how you doing tonight? Pretty good. Uh, Yeah, I know. Same here. Same here. But the wrestling world is, there's lots going on everywhere else. We know it. Lots of, But EHF Entertainment, is, I'm so glad to be just like to love. I love spreading the word of your guys' promotion. It's really great company. I mean, and I look pictures. I look at the pictures every day, and look at the videos. Like that auditorium, that picture of that, like that theater is so cool. Like that, you don't get that anywhere else in like Jersey Shore. Like we don't have that kind of atmosphere. Maybe like a bar in Atlantic City. A bar or two. Like a theater. Like the like or New York City, like the Hammerstein Ballroom. Asbury Park Convention Center. There you go. That's what I was working towards. You know. hmm Yeah. No matter what. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hell, it's probably longer for me though. That's a drive or a fly, But I'm gonna make my way up there this summer, hopefully. Try to get myself out that way and check you guys out because I know Damien's really good. So you know, you know, the first time I got to meet him was at a freelance wrestling underground show. We went to Jersey, Game Changer Wrestling. It was in Chicago. It was really cool at a brewery actually, and then I just found out that they just closed the venue, that brewery down, and now it's going to be another building. Like how about that? So yeah, so I guess I'll have to go to the auditorium or wherever for the freelance. I'm sure they have a lot of buildings. There's even that in that lucha place too. There's a lucha place also that we've went to. That's really cool. It's like you go into a shop right center, like a shopping center, and it's actually it's a build. It's really the whole an empty building. You're like, wow, you're like a whole warehouse to yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Yeah, there's like hole in the wall wrestling places. It's really cool sometimes, like up in North Jersey, uh, like Union, New Jersey, and Hoboken area. It's really cool, Actually, but I like those like holes in the walls. There's this one promotion I went to a long time ago. It was called Gung Ho Pro Wrestling. Like it was just like an odd. It was in an old bowling alley. It was like black. The walls were painted black. Yeah, and actually, I if I remember correctly, it was actually Necro Butcher was there, the one and only Necro Butcher, and Davey Richards was there, and Tyler. Yes, yes. Some little classic matches there. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. So you could go bowling if you wanted to. Striking it. Yeah, do a little announcing, hey, dollar bullet, wow, global, you know, that's still popular, But so, what's going on? I know you did last one. Ooh, November. That's yeah. Yeah, Eve's coming. I have some catching my way. My local promotion was at Jersey Mayor Championships. We actually featured Adam Bueller. Actually, one year he came to our federation. Fans didn't know who he was. They just brought him in. It was great. He had a huge love, fan base. Like people loved him. They want him back. You know what I mean? He's a great guy. Great guy. He did just a hardcore match. It was great. Yeah, yeah. It's deathmatch. It's well, I'm sure you noticed like it's the East Coast is really we've actually grown with a lot of that. Now it's really like it's picked up because it's been dead for so many years. And, CCW still does it, and we just had our tournament of death. My God, that was a great show. It's one of the better ones they've put on this year. You know. But anyway, let's get talking wrestling, man. So much controversy I'm hearing about you and Marcus or Mr. Flash or whatever the hell his name is. You call him. Yes, yeah, 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 yeah. Mhm, mhm. No, no, no. Voices are voices. Yeah, yep. Mm. And he thinks they, yeah, yeah. So hey, you know what? That's a target on his shoulder. You know what I mean? Don't matter. You know. But bygones be bygones. But that'll pass. You know what I mean? That'll happen. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Right. Mhm. Right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Apology, or if not, then you know what? Hey, you know what? You got an elbow. You got an arm. Use the old clothesline. And that's it. You know. But yeah, yeah. He told me on his podcast about that. I was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll see what happens. You don't know. You don't know. Yeah. The big event. That's the next one. I was gonna ask you the big. That's the next show coming up. It's looking good. You know. Yes. Yes. Mhm. Right. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. And then you got the Saints versus somebody else. There's a big feud going on there. I've seen all. Yeah. Yeah. So that'll be. Yep. Yeah. 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 So that's been feuding for a couple weeks now. I've seen online, and it's yeah, yeah. And now it's time. Well, now it's time to settle down and get it down and just get to it. Finish the job, be done. Come out of victory, come out, whatever. You know, who could be the champions? You know what I mean? Tag team champs. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. But other than that, what else you got going on? Any other shows or no? Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. Cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Oh, that's gonna be good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? Well, you know what? Pass the promoter my way, and we'll make it happen. We'll get them on here, so we can get them out in the world. Get help promote that show, or get some wrestlers from there. Tap, appreciate that. It's like helping guys, people guys up. It's help promote. Get get your names out there. Get wrestling. They love it. I love doing this. This is I don't get paid for this. I I put it in my book. Yeah. Oh, really? Really? Yeah. But I actually going to be really. I'm excited because I actually just signed up. Like I always work for my friend, for that promotion, JPCW, and this November I'm going to be doing a live sponsorship. I'm doing my live. I'm going to bring my equipment with me this time, so I am excited to do some in ring and little stuff at my own booth, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna have merchandise, and I'm gonna try to sell it and throw a gimmick table to get throw some old T-shirts. Yeah, why not throw a bin of like $5 shirts, of old school, get just do little backstage interviews and little videos or go live. You know what I mean? Just do anything. You know, you, right? Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, right. Yeah, it was hard. It's a hard. Yeah, it's sort of like it was a hard thing to do, but I was like, you know what? I see all these guys doing it, and you know what? I'm the only promotion like guy on the planet. Like I was like, you know what? I could do a deathmatch wrestling and indie pro wrestling, you know, and it's unique because I cover every single WWE once in a while, but I'm really not that big on the WWE scene like I used to be, But NXT, that's for sure, I know phenomenal product in New Japan, of course. As that's a big yeah, and my friends are gonna go to that All In thing in Chicago, so that's really a big seller. I'm glad that they're doing something like that. It's a pretty cool aspect, Yeah, yeah. And you know what? The night after, right before I was leaving Chicago, that was they had the on Sunday was I went to the T-shirt shop, Pro Wrestling Tees, and they did the conference right there. I was like, shit, I could have gone to see this conference, you know. I'm like, but went home, pack up, 12 hours back home, you know. I know, yeah, that's a it's really gonna be it's interesting. Hopefully, and I'm sure it's gonna be on TV, you know, um, And actually, my friend is a podcaster. We were just discussing this like a couple days ago, like just during the week. We were talking about like, CM Punk, how he's on the, how he is right now. He could be behind the commentating with Paul Heyman. You don't know. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yes. Yes. Hmm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Come on, quick. I'm going to be trapped at West Virginia to VW Vicious Outcast Wrestling to see their annual deathmatch tournament. The Lord Anarchy. You know, they bring it out that way. It's pretty fun. So I haven't been there in quite a while. So you know what? Time to go back on the road. A couple of my buddies camping. I think we're gonna go camping. So something different. Found a state park. Found a state park for free. Come on. You know, do a little hiking. I need to get out. So hey, it's a weekend. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've gone to Colorado and hiked the mountains. Shit, I've done, nothing like Colorado, though, or Vermont, or you know what I mean, like the beautiful mountains. But so, any questions you want to ask me, feel free. I mean, I just decided, you know what? Somebody like myself's a fan of wrestling that's gone to so many shows, and I read the internet and I study DVD. You study the videos and VHSs and interviews on TV, and you watch a lot of like YouTube, and it just clicked to me like, you know what? I see all those guys on the internet doing it. You know what? I could do my own. You know, that's how I did it. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. I need to get myself fixed to. I gotta work. I'm still working on it. I want to get. You know. I want to get approval from iTunes and get stuff. You know. To get it working out. Yeah. Mhm. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. That's what you want to do is cover something that's going on, and people don't realize like how these people live their lives, and we've seen it. Growing up, and you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, wrestling. I grew up around. I was just like I didn't go to a lot. I mean, my dad would go. I'd drag him out once in a while, but like he'd go and he'd have fun. He'd go to conventions with me and local wrestling shows, and it's great because like the first time he ever went to a show with me was actually we saw. I posted it with my friend Robin up. I posted one. I remember going to a high school gym and I saw Mick Foley as Cactus Jack versus Eddie Gilbert in a hardcore match, going up into the bleachers with a metal garbage can, falling down the staircase. It was great. You know, it's like nostalgia. It's great. And then I tell everybody on my podcast, it's so cool. Like NW, the NW, NF, NW, wait, is it NH, NF? Blah, blah, blah. Hold on. National Wrestling Federation. Yes, yes. You know, but they came around to my town in like the mid '80s, and I was like, wow. I got to see Bruiser Brody inside a steel cage. I saw David Schultz. It's like this is unreal. I got to see people who I know in the business grew big, and the Fantastics. I saw Bobby, Fulton, and the other guy. It's great. You know, yeah, right, yeah, hmm Right. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. Well, I got lucky as a kid. I went to WrestleMania 5. That's that was cool because you know why I say this and I it's really cool. I was up in the nosebleeds with my dad, held my Hulk Hogan, my Mega Powers fluorescent orange sign. You could kind of see it, you know, sitting 5 rows away, sitting next to Gorilla Monsoon and Jesse the Body. You, isn't it? And you could hear the thump of the ring, with the microphone. It was so cool. Like, you're looking at the squares, the little people in the ring, but you could see it. You know what I mean? It was really, it was awesome. It was really a cool experience. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, actually, you know what? I went to that pro wrestling T-shirt shop and I picked up one of those Wrestle Pro crates. Like they have a couple things in it. Well, it came with the glasses of Macho Man, and the bandana. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm like, this is old school. I'm like, this is. I love Macho Man was my favorite. I'm sure like you know what I mean. The rival with Hogan and it was just great. They could go at it forever and talk, and the promos were phenomenal. I always loved what they brought. But yeah, hmm, yeah, 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 yeah. True. I mean, think about it. Ricky Steamboat. Savage versus Steamboat. I mean, think about it. I grew up. We grew up. I grew up watching Ricky all the time. Like watching on TV Saturday mornings. I got to meet him one time, and really, I think I have a picture out there on the internet with me holding the magazine of Ricky Steamboat and Macho Man. I found it at the local. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I mean, like who were your favorite tag teams? Like grow up, like Demo. Yes. Mm-hmm. Demolition. Everybody. Yes. The warlords and the warlord. Yes. Yes. Ak- Akeem and Boss Man. As yeah. Yes. Yeah. The hard. Hmm. Yeah. The Hardys were the originators of the ladder match. Yeah. Oh my. Oh my God. You know what? They still do shows. Oh really? Oh wow. That would have been cool. I mean, they're always around New Jersey or someplace. They're always like everywhere. Like even at a signing, there's like tons of signings. I used to love going to the sign. Actually, I remember one year I went to Pennsylvania and they did the convention. It was the Wrestle Reunion 2 convention. And it was huge because they brought a wrestling card there too. You had you had like Doctor, Doctor. Oh, what the hell, Doctor? Oh, what the hell was that guy? Doctor. Oh man, Doctor D. No, not David Schultz. Oh, what the hell was his name? He's a big fat guy with a beard. Oh my god. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, you had him, and you had like just Bobby Heenan when he was still thin. Just like they brought in characters. Terry Funk would wrestle, and they had the Hardys wrestling, and they had everybody there. It was cool. I should pull that. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Right. Right. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Oh, phenomenal talker, man. I remember, you know what, I joking around, Dusty. It was really cool because I asked him what was it like falling off that cape, you know, off the scaffolding and the war game, the Starcade, you know, and he, you know, Dusty was there laughing. He said, you know, just laughed in the background. It was great to hear like a Dusty laugh, you know. But yeah, Jim Cornette, of course, is always great, you know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw the flyer. That looks pretty cool. Yeah. I'll never forget the time that Jeff Jarrett came to our local promotion. This was like way back in like the '90s. It was a small promotion, but it brought all the indie guys in. You know, Vince Russo actually was there. You know, I called you know, Jared Slapnuts. Hey, Slapnuts, made it on DVD. I don't care. You know what I mean? Oh, just the old times are great to see. Like, I have to show you that promo. It was pretty funny with the how I have a promo with the Vince Russo. I'll show you that. It's really funny. I think the promotion was called NWA Cyberspace way back. You know, bro. Yeah, bro. No, it sounds not bro. That's like bro. Who do you think that is? Matt Riddle. He says that more than anybody I think now. You know what I mean? That's uh that's one guy that's really doing good for himself. You know. Hmm. Yeah, he really. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's yeah. Hmm. No, you know what? He got tossed. We got tossed by the owner of. I'll never forget it. We had a show at Game Changer one year. It was called Tournament of Survival, and actually, the owner John Zandig picked up Hornswoggle and threw him out, tossed him out of the ring. It was great, you know. So he had his, you know, we wish it was like to, but it wasn't, you know. But Scott, oh that horrible guy, oh, he cannot cut a promo for anything. He thinks he's a joke. He you know, my friends actually like he tried coming up, you know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Robbie's a local from my area, you know. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, he's an awesome dude. He's great, always great. But yeah, that Grim show is that stupid show. You know, he think yeah, Kurt Hawkins is always the this is target or something. You know, Kevin somebody. You know, I don't know. There's so many guys on the indie scene, but it just makes you yeah, 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 yeah. Hmm. Yeah, and the Money in the Bank briefcase he brought in. I saw that one. I'm like, this is really stupid. Yeah, oh, it was like a warehouse, like a bedroom almost. Like it looked like a office space. Hmm. Yeah, then he brought it into a little indoor place. You know. But whatever. Nobody really likes him. He'll never get famous. you know? Yeah. Yeah, I am too. It's just it's grown. Oh, cool. Yeah. hmm I think in July Shinsuke is coming to our local. I might just have to go to the signing. At the American Play or whatever. One of these stupid places. All those fun places or whatever. I Play America. That's what it is. It's just one of the little cheesy places for kids. But they bring in good stars sometimes. I might. Oh wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Oh no shit. Oh no shit, man. Make sure you get it out this way. We'll plug it when it comes. I'll tell people. We'll, yeah, yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hacksaw's a great guy. Jake is too. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Now he has his own wrestling promote school. That's pretty awesome. The Snake. Yeah. Mhm. I remember as a kid, I went to a sneaker store and he signed autographs there. I had my figure. I had the figure in my hand. I had him sign a 8x10. It was great. And then I found it like a month later. I kept looking at the picture. I'm like, I should go over to Staples, blow this up, and have him sign it. And show him. And he's like, yes, I remember that. It was great. I know. Yeah. Right. Mhm. Right. You know what? You know what my picture came? You know what I was going to tell you? What came in my crate? Jake the Snake Roberts and Cody Rhodes. Yes. Yeah, I think it's the Jake the Snake one where he's holding Damien. You know. Yeah. And these are the real deal. These are okay. Yes. 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 Oh yeah, right there. Yep. Wow. That is awesome. So I gotta, you know, yeah, I bought two of those crates. I wanted to buy two of them. I was like, all right, let me buy another one. They're $20. Come on. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. 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 The ones I got came with the. I got like the brother love pin, the lapel pin, and actually I think I got and then I think it had it had oh, what the hell her name is? Oh jeez, the annoying and out, the annoying lady, the annoying lady, Excuse me, whatever. Yeah, yeah, and then $1 million man, Ted DiBiase, what do you call it? Money clip. That's, yeah. You know what? That's what I have too. I have that. I'm gonna have to use it. Does it really work? All right, I'll have to mess with that later. But yeah, it comes with some cool stuff. And some bottle openers with some people that you really don't know. But it's a pretty cool thing. But I did pick up, I was looking for shirts, and I thought they would do custom shirts. You have to order those online though, But I ended up buying the Cactus Jack Kings of the Death Match T-shirt. since I'm a Foley fan, you know. They did. Yeah, but you know what? But you know what? We have so many shirts. It's not even funny. You know what I mean? it, it, it my basement has a like 2 racks filled like all the way across the. I'm gonna have to keep on. I'm gonna have to start a store or something. You know. So fans, there you go. Support Dust. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mhm. Oh man, that's cool. That's cool. I like stuff like that. Yeah, promotions need to come out with some cool shirts like that. You know what I mean? Baseball shirts should be like an in thing. You know? They are. They are. I mean, I haven't even gone to my local baseball games or seen a baseball game in a while. Maybe I'll gotta do that once. Phillies. Yeah. 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 What association? I mean, what league? What what's the league? Yeah. What? Yes. Yeah. Okay. We have the well, we have the Lakewood Blue Claws. We're affiliated with the that's affiliated with the the Philadelphia Phillies. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so you know what's really cool? They brought TNA one year, but then they didn't want to come back. they, yeah, 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 hmm yeah, yeah. They always have the signings at these, but not this year. I looked online. Yeah, hmm it's so cool though. But the great little cheap seats and hey, watch a game. It's great. It is. Then drink a beer, you're all right. Forget what you're doing. But every night I can tell when there's a game going off because I live like 5 minutes from this venue. The fireworks go off. Okay, yeah, yeah. You know when the game. Okay, they won. You know, right. hmm Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. Cool. Yeah. That's awesome. I remember at my stadium, we had our local promotion came and did like it was Rock Fest. Like we did a Rock Fest concert, and it was it was uh, I got tickets for like really dirt cheap because my friend was the promoter. You know what I mean? To get into the stage area, it was raining out. I got to see Alice Cooper. Alice, I saw Alice. My dad didn't know who he was either, so we just checked him out. It was awesome. It killed it. They were. It's so awesome to see them in Blue Oyster Cult. You know. And then one year another show that they did up North Jersey at the same like the same deal. It was a Stone Temple Pilots band. I got to see the guy before he died. Like what? I know, right? Like how, you know. But yeah, it's so cool. I wish more wrestling would have like concerts, rock concerts. You know what I mean? They, I mean they do that at short. They used to do that a lot, and it's like I guess it's not populated now. Yeah, 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 yeah. hmm Right, right, right. hmm Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, I know. They play that over the PA system like it's an NWL, WWF night or whatever, just to get the fans to have fun. Yeah. hmm Oh, jeez. Oh, cool. That's so cool. Stone Cold. There you go. Another guy that does a great podcast. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. It's amazing. You know. I think. I mean, I listened to when Jericho had my friend on. It was great. He had a wrestler, local guy named Joey Janela. Really, it was great to hear his voice. Talk to him and Kenny Omega, of course, in the back, or Teddy Hart in the background. You know, that guy's crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's out there. He lost his cat. Mr. Money, Mr. Money. Yeah, they yeah, yeah, yeah. After he said he was going to the Viet, they kicked him out of WWE or something. Yeah, probably because he smoked. Probably because he smoked pot. That was the problem. The reason why, you know, come from that. Yeah, yeah. I'm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then he had his rent. He was supposed to run his own promotion. I don't think that ever took off. That's Canadian. Yeah. Yes, yes. And they had Human Tornado. It was like these people are, Jack Evans. Talents that you see like back then. It's like what they made a name for themselves. They really did it for like the local indie scene, like Teddy. Teddy and of course Jack Evans from Ring of Honor. And like Jersey All Pro Wrestling was a popular promotion. At the Jersey area, and I loved that promotion because that was like, low key. Everybody you had came out of there a lot. There's some, yeah. Hmm. Right. Yeah. Hmm. That's so cool. But yeah, AJ is one of the best, phenomenal person. Phenomenal, of course. But no, yeah, he's made a career that, we've seen him. I've seen it like young, like it's wow. Like I saw him like wrestle at my local promotion like one year. He was just skinny little dude, Here he goes. Here he Mm-hmm. Right. Oh wow. Right. Yeah. Yeah. TNA is like a booming. It's got some awesome talent now. It has a lot of guys that people don't even realize who they are. And come from Rockstar Pro Wrestling, phenomenal promotion too. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, Congo Kong. Oh no kidding. Yeah, yeah, because he does a lot of the IWA Mid South shows. Yeah, 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 yeah. He's a great guy. He knows what he you would love. Yeah. That's great. Yeah, out of character. You know what I mean? It's just great. But no, he's made a name for himself, and I'm glad. People like people like that. Look right out on the Y4K guys, Dave and Jay Christ. Phenomenal. Yes, Sugar Dunkerton. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's funny. He's a great all around. I mean, he's everywhere. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've seen Jimmy at CZW. It's like wow, here he is still. Who came back, and I didn't realize when I was in Chicago, like they were doing that show, a CZW show. Jimmy Rave came out. Jimmy, yeah, yeah. I didn't realize. Like so, I guess he's making his run again. I guess he's desperate. I guess I don't know. Yes, Cody Hawk. I need to get in touch with him. He's really on. Hmm. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's so awesome. That's so awesome for him. He's got the five most wanted tag team. It's his. Hmm. Oh yeah, Ruby. I remember. Yeah. Wow. It's like amazing, man. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's so cool. It's like Amber Moon. She used to wrestle for WSU. The women's there for CZW. You know, it's amazing where they've gone. Time flies. Time time flies with all these. Yeah, yeah. We see it exactly. Exactly. Like I'm watching. Like, hey, there's this guy, man. Check him out. He's coming up this week. You gotta be on. He's gonna be on TV, man. You gotta get him. Like, remember when Drake Younger, first kid made his appearance. You know. Yeah. And then the one, and then my local wrestler from Jersey All Pro Wrestling, Bandito Jr. He goes by Eddie Orange. He's the referee. How cool is that? And a local indie referee, Matt Bennett, WBF referee. It's like great. It's great for. Yes. Hmm. Right. Oh wow. But yeah, it's amazing. It's just amazing, like where these guys have come from. And the roots. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's so many guys that are just going to be on the rise that people don't know. Keep your eye out. So many guys on the scene. The young guys are really making a name for themselves. Young kids. Young kids. And they have the opportunity, and it's a shame sometimes. But you know what? They like the indie wrestling. They don't have to do it for the thousands of people. You know what I mean? You don't have to. They perform and do it for us and enjoy what they do. Wrestle. You know? Yeah, Aaron Williams. Yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah, don't forget. Aaron Williams did one too. Yeah, no, with the Kevin Steen or that was crazy. I was like, no shit. I'm like, I seen this guy at CZW. Holy shit, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. If you go back and you watch like the parties, like the CZ, like they had a CZW, the dojo guys were there. The background is great. You know, it's cool to see. Yeah, yeah. Look at him now. He's, I mean, he made a name for himself. He really, I'm glad where he is. It's the time for him to move off that TNA was kind of like, yes, you could do there, but you know what? WWE is really where he needed to be. You know, because I mean, looking back, like he used to be in like that one promotion I was telling you, cyberspace wrestling. He was a local. He'd be with the America's Most Wanted. Wrestle with them once in a while. I mean, you don't even see those guys anymore, really. I mean, that one guy still wrestles. I think he still wrestles. One of the guys for that NWF, yeah, NWF, NHNWF or whatever. Yeah, Northern Wrestling Alliance or something. You know. Hmm. Man, he is the greatest guy to talk to. I've had so many conversations with him. He's awesome. You know. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I he Yes, 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 yeah. He's always out there for he'll do it all. I mean, when I talked about that convention, he was there actually. I I like didn't know what I was doing. Like Bill Apter, of Wrestling One was there doing a Q and A. So I was like, and Mick Foley's up there with Molly, whatever, Molly Holly or whatever her name was, and I just randomly like I threw it on my head like I'm like I'm gonna go on the mic and say something, like I don't know what I was saying, but I was, but then it came to me. I was like, Mick Foley, what was it like? You know, were you scared going into the, he was scared to go off the cage, into that match, So he broke down and said, yeah, it was, I was scared, I'm just, you know, yeah, hmm right, right, yeah. But no, it was like, and it was perfect timing because it was a Hell in a Cell moment, like coming right after that. Like, like the video was just kept releasing again. You know what I mean? Like on DVDs. But I was like, this is cool, just to have a quick little throw something together. Like I was just thinking of myself walking around, have to think. What should I say? I don't know. What was it like to. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, she is. She is. She is. Yeah, so Mick, if you're listening, your daughter still is hot, and we love you. How about that? And hello, Mick. Have a nice day. But no. All right, man. Want to call it a night? I think it's we. Let's. So Mike Bolin. So where can everybody reach you at for EHF on social media and all? Yeah. And ehfentertainment.com on Facebook. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, we're everywhere. It's like my podcast, we're everywhere. We're like, share, love everything. Gotta love the business. We love wrestling. You know what? Support indie wrestling. That's what we always say to people. Support promotions, little promotions, fundraisers, this and that. Yes, I know, and just for $5, $10, $20, go to your local show. Come on, I mean tickets are cheap these days. Come on, it's great that the yes, absolutely, and buy the promotions T-shirts. It's really great to support the business. And so, like my podcast, I'm going to be setting you up with a Deathmatch Russell podcast T-shirt. So fans, if you're listening right now, that's it. Deathmatch Russell podcast shirts are going out on the market again. To get them while they're still on the market. I'm working on lapel pins too now. From a guy from UK, actually a wrestling fan. He came to a show and he does that. So I was like, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Something new on the market. I'm like, I'll have to. And if I get it, no, and you know what? And if I can, I'll get a price and I'll let you know. For EHF lapel pins. How about that? That would be a nice little bonus for them to add to the merch table. You know. You know. Huh? Yeah, I will. I will. We'd pretty love that. But all right, Michael. Hey, let's do it again. Anytime you want to come on, let's shoot the breeze. I'd love to have you come back. You know, maybe like what's your you got this big next event? Yeah, you want to come back on after the event? We'll talk about how the event went. Was well, okay, awesome, awesome. Have a great night. Yep. Bye bye. Fans, that was my guest of the evening. It was great talking with him. Mike Bolin, the ring announcer from EHF Entertainment Wrestling Company. And you know what? Check him out on Facebook, like you said, and he's a great guy. So, fans, if you want to listen to some great ring announcing, go down to EHF Entertainment Wrestling Show and check it out. Support the product because they are awesome. I love what they do, and I'm bringing lots of their talent on the air. It's great to have everybody on the show. Like tomorrow night, tune in. I'll have the general manager Adam on, and I'm looking forward to talking to him and a female wrestler too, actually. So tune into that at 9 o'clock with him. I'm going to be on it with Adam on 9 o'clock, the general manager of EHF Entertainment. So stay tuned, and I'm going to have some more wrestlers during the week. So stay tuned, fans. And as usual, check out social media. Check out Podcast City Network. I like to plug in them and Wrestle Popcast with Robbie Nelson, the Everett Lee Show. And where can you find your Deathmatch Wrestle podcast? As always, fans, on social media at David C. Russell on Facebook, on Twitter at DJDaveNJ32, and on my website at DeathmatchWrestlePodcast.com for all your interviews, promos, highlight reels, event posters, lots of stuff, and buy some merch. Buy my t-shirts. Like I said, I have them at shows and online. If you want to order one, please get a hold of me by Facebook or Twitter. Hit me up, and we'll get you a t-shirt out to support the Deathmatch Wrestle podcast. And also, as I said, stay tuned, fans, because I'm having lapel pins made up. So yeah, check that out. Little pins made up, so you can get pinned by the Deathmatch Wrestle podcast. Thank you for listening, fans, and have a great night. And tune in.